Well, good evening, chat, viewers, community. I've returned here for the third night in a row to stream some Subnautica. Continue on with this underwater adventure. Well, it'll probably be a bit of a shorter stream today as opposed to the last couple days. The last couple days have been 4 or 5 hour streams. I think this will probably only go for about 3. I'm a bit tired. I had to take a nap after I was done work today.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay. Looks like that's just a load-in thing.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
So, as I was saying, I set up a bit later last night than I had intended. We were going through the Aurora, which is the large ship that we crashed on. And I didn't really want to cut it off in the middle of that. Didn't seem like that would that'd be the best experience. So we finished that up, and we came back. We got some stuff sorted out here, and called it a night. But it made for a long day at work. I do work a full-time job during the day, so we're gonna have to avoid staying up too late tonight. Tomorrow night might be a different story. I plan on broadcasting tomorrow night. I've posted a schedule now. The plans going forward, hopefully for the most part, will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. I'll live stream from 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until somewhere after 12:30. I'll try to always do 3+ hour streams to start here. Tomorrow we might have an additional stream before 9:30. We'll have to wait and see what tomorrow brings, but I might have a surprise stream planned. It would not be Subnautica. It would be a different game, so keep an eye on the channel if you're interested to see what might be coming up tomorrow before my regular 9:30 p.m. stream. Tomorrow night will be Subnautica unless we finish the game tonight, and I really don't think we're going to finish the game tonight in 3 hours. It seems pretty unlikely. This isn't what I wanted. Alright, well, we picked up a whole bunch of stuff on the Aurora. We haven't deposited any of this. Should probably figure out what we want to do. Maybe do a bit of organization here, I think. See if we can't We're gonna do some organization. We'll want the habitat builder. I don't think I should. I hopefully will not need the fire extinguisher in my base. I don't plan on lighting anything on fire here, folks. That would be probably detrimental to the underwater base here. Let's drink some water. Gives 30. That only goes to 100, so we'll hold off on that. These are all 30s, yeah? Yeah, they're all 30s. Okay. We'll take this back out because we'll likely be out and about. We're also going to take the rebreather out. Last night I had some assistance while I was going through the Aurora from chat, and I was advised that shortly here I shouldn't have to worry about having to wear the radiation suit, which means I can just switch to the rebreather, which will help me conserve oxygen when I'm diving deeper. So that was another thing we ran into yesterday, was the first death of the game for me. We were diving from the sea moth down into the mushroom biome, the glowing mushroom biome below, and we were trying to make things quick, and I may have killed myself on some seaweed, which is a little bit embarrassing, but you know, accidents happen. We're gonna aim not to have any more of those accidents, but no promises. So this is really not aesthetically pleasing here now, is it? No, it's not. Well, we'll do something about that in a bit. Maybe. Let's see if we can do some organization here. Let's build another. Oh, I can do wall shelves. Yeah. I have a feeling those aren't a storage unit. Seeing as they're miscellaneous, let's look at the interior modules here. I do need to make a radio in here so I don't have to go back up, because we do have a radio transmission we could listen to. Got a battery charger, so let's grab another freestanding locker. We'll try and get this as flush to the wall as we can. I need quartz to do this. Okay, that's gonna look a bit better. We'll grab some quartz here in just a moment. We're just easing that there. So I believe we have quartz in here. We do. We'll need 2 for both these lockers. And now we'll just... There we go. Let's do this as our food, drink, health. In this one, I guess. Can we rename this? No. Doesn't look, at least not from here. We'll keep a bottle on us. We'll keep we'll eat a food block, bring us right back up. This goes up to like 118, or it goes beyond 100. I'm not sure why it goes beyond 100. I'm gonna keep a first aid kit on myself as well here. I tend to maybe not be the most careful person when it comes to a few things. I need titanium. I didn't grab enough. Can I label? I don't think I can label this. I know I can label the chests outside, but it doesn't look like lockers can be labeled that way. That's okay. If we go in here, I'm going to deposit these batteries that we... You know what? I'm not going to deposit these batteries. I'm going to... Actually... Start swapping some batteries out. No, that doesn't need to be changed. 5. Yeah, we'll swap out the repair. And I guess we'll swap out the laser cutter as well. It's at 66%. It's not super bad. But if we're going to be doing battery charging anyway, we might as well top them up. That needs a charge, that needs a charge, and that needs a charge. And now we'll deposit the fully charged batteries from the charger in here. I'm also going to, last night chat mentioned that this was a pretty good poster to put up. Somebody's favorite. Just gonna Rickety not. Just remember, we got to keep calm when we're in the waters here. We'll put up these other posters here as well. That way, we don't have to take the time to actually store them. What natural selection? What is this? Some. Is natural selection a game? Probably is. It's probably a game I haven't played. I'm not familiar with. Bet you that's what it is. I bet you it's a reference to that. Maybe it's by the same developers, publisher. Maybe it was just a favorite. Who knows? Now, if I unequip that, incompatible with those. Yeah. Let's put the suit back on. See if we can't use the rebreather rather than the radiation helmet. We'll keep the radiation helmet on us for now in the event that we cannot. The Cyclops efficiency module. Let's open this locker. I'm going to grab this water so I can go put it with the other water. I'm going to chuck that in there though. Oh, I want to keep one of those on me. I'll also check the fire extinguisher over here. I'll put the hat in there because I don't have a use for it at the moment. Modification station. Propulsion cannon upgrades. We can upgrade with propulsion cannon. But I'll have to make a propulsion cannon first. I don't have one, so maybe I should take a look, see about making a propulsion cannon. I need to do a fins upgrade as well. I think I have the lithium now, and I just will need the silicone rubber. Let's take a quick look here. That's silver. It's lead at the top. It's lead. Lithium. We'll grab that lithium. I haven't made the silicone rubber in a bit. It's creepvine seed clusters. I need one, and that'll make two, and that's all I'm gonna need. Let's head out in the pretty ocean.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I swear, I turn the lights off on this thing every time I leave, and when I load back in the game, the lights are turned back on, and I'm thinking that might be draining my power. Although, I'm not sure if that was really charged up or not. My creepvine here seems to be growing. I'm gonna just quickly add creepvine there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, PDA lady. You're very polite. Alright, so in order to actually upgrade, you actually have to take off the equipment and put it in your inventory, which I think is a bit silly. I think you should just be, it should be able to grab it off of your character, upgrade it, put it back on your character. Because once you're done, it puts it back on your character. So now we've got the Ultra Glide fins. Yesterday we upgraded to the lightweight high capacity tank. We're wearing radiation gloves and a radiation suit. We're working with the scanner room HUD chip, as well as the compass for our modules. I don't think I have anything else unlocked. Now I'm gonna want to plant some acid mushrooms, some acid shrooms, I think. Can I do that? I can. Alright, let's do that. Maybe I should grab them further away and let them grow here, and that way it's still nice and pretty wildlife-wise here. Alright, so we at some point need to deal with this atrocious mess of floating lockers that I used for storage for the longest while. See if we can't do something about that. Let's pack that up. What's in this one? Yeah, there's some silicone rubber here. Bring quarrel sample. I'm not sure what I would do with that at the moment. I'm just gonna see if I can find stuff to handily organize for myself. Flashlight. These are creature eggs, voxel shrubs. I don't think I can go to the voxel shrubs underwater though. Grab these. Grab all that cave sulfur as well. I think we went through all the containers. Let's take a look at depositing some of this stuff, shall we? Probably not the most interesting part of the stream. I understand. It's gotta be done though. Deposit the gold there. I'm gonna grab 3 titanium. I think that'll suffice. I'm going to deposit that there. That there. Grab the gold out of there because we had it in the other one. But it probably makes more sense to keep it all in here, and that's fine. I want to deposit the cave sulfur all in one here. I just started trying to keep this stuff organized so I spend less time trying to figure out where stuff is. I'm just gonna check the extra waterproof locker now.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Grab a couple more bottles of water. Drink one of them now. Got that rebreather on, perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, we brought one of the carry-ons back for aesthetic purposes. Oh. You know what, I kind of want to... What do I need to make? Oh. What do I need to make kind of like the odd office type thing? I'm going to need a titanium for that. I think a swivel chair. Titanium for that. Trash can, so some titanium for that as well. All right, all right. Let's start. Let's start with a basic. How about that? Start basic. 3 objects. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 titanium. We're gonna do it. I made an observatory above the water, and that's where we're gonna go make this. I always want to open the menu for crafting, like my inventory, when I need to be using the habitat builder. Alright. So we've got our desk here. Which just enough off center of this pillar that I'm sure if there's anybody that's watching this that is OCD, they'll be very upset with me. I apologize. I'm not super concerned about making sure that things are lined up that nicely. There we go, we got a nice swivel chair. I guess we can sit in it. That's cool. And we need a trash can. Because there's always a trash can by an office. That's kind of cool. I like it so far. I'm aware that I can actually use the trash can to put stuff in and delete it. Now, those are already charged up. Wow, okay, those things charge fast. Power's 300, 300, that's good. What? I didn't take these things out. I'm so confused at how this camera ended up in a sawtooth jaw. Like, I noticed both of them were missing the other day. Did they take this one too? They did. I don't know how that happened. Like, they were parked in. They don't normally come over to my base. Maybe they did? Like, I'm just trying to figure out why they... why they're missing and why Sawteeth had them. We're gonna try putting that back. Wait, I can't scan for that anymore? That's probably why I wasn't finding it. I don't know why I can't, but I can't. So I had 3 pages of stuff I could scan yesterday, including lithium, magnetite. Huh. I feel like that might be a bit of a bug. I now have storage, though, on the Seamoth, which is going to be wonderful. And...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we're gonna... swap that to the 50% power cell battery. We're gonna repair it. I still don't know how to recharge the power cells. Whoops, that was the wrong mouse button. Well, good evening. Apparently I've already whole day. I don't recall. Is 300 the max I can go to, depth-wise? Is that what that 300 is? I don't recall there being another number there. Huh. Well. That's okay. Boink. This is the peaceful creepvine area. And then if we go over here, and we go down, this is the wonderful. I have no idea if these guys are hostile. I'm guessing, based the way he's chasing me, totally is. Wonder what their aggro range is. Now I came down here and this is where I died last night. Died to the lovely electrical. Water filtration machine. That is, I think, super important.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
I have no idea if I can attack those things or not. For now, I'm gonna do my best to avoid. There's a data box. Ultra high capacity tank.
New blueprint acquired.
I feel like that's also gonna be pretty key. No, 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 no.
Seconds.
Looks like they may have taken a swipe out of my Seamoth. Some PDAs we'll listen to here once we get out of here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, it's my flipper that's kind of glitching through. I was like, what's going on? What's in here? Answer, a flipper. My own flipper. $69. We should have this out. Oh, we've already been in here. Have we gotten everything here?
Seconds. Integrating new PDA data.
We already have that. Scanning the cave bush. See if we can't scan these guys while we're down here. I wonder if that's everything or not. We also have the stasis rifle. I think they're eating the Oculus. I feel kind of defenseless when I'm down there. I'm not sure if that's how other people feel when they play as well, but man, Not the greatest feeling in the world. I think I've scanned the eyeball fish. Maybe not. I don't think they'll come up here.
New creature discovered.
Perfect. I'm going to put this on 3. See if I can find any shale. Without disturbing Mr. Glowworm over there. There's magnetite here. Go back to the sea moth. Let's bring the sea moth down a bit further. I feel that the glowing worms, now that I've been down here a bit more with them, I feel that they have a pattern. They have a fairly low aggro range, or low enough that
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can probably bring the sea moth down here. And I just kind of take a look for some shale and other things. Alright, cave bush and violet bow. I'll grab 2 seeds for each. Those are big things, though. Maybe I only want 1 of each. Now, let's hope there isn't anything unknown. It's a big thing. Some big, big deposits that I can't get at yet. Seek fluid intake. We brought a bottle of water. Sure did.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh! I'm gonna drop a cave bush seed. I want that diamond. So these little red dudes apparently are a little vicious. It's good to know. It didn't look like he did a lot of damage though, which is good. It was a bit of a
30 seconds.
jump on my side here. And we'll drop one of those as well. I'd rather have this stuff. I think it'll be more useful. Oh.
Oxygen.
Shoot. That was... She warned me and everything, and I nearly missed it. Well. Blueprints, what do we got new? Cooked Oculus. Alright. Is there a dried out version of him too? Cured Oculus, right there. Alrighty. I gotta make that propulsion cannon. Let's not forget that. We only need a wiring kit and a battery and titanium for that. So that should be something we do pretty quick. So we should be able to do that when we get back up. Prawn suit. Well, I have no idea how to make aerogel. I know how to make plasteel ingots. I can make an enamel glass. I got diamonds. I got lead back there. Don't know how to make aerogel. So that's... So I want the ultra high capacity tank. I need lithium 4 and my current tank. Okay. Also need a computer chip to upgrade the propulsion cannon to a repulsion cannon. Good to know. I still need to find another thing for a thermal plant though. I can make the water filtration, that's great. Can't make a nuclear reactor, have none of those. Can't make alien containment, don't have any of that either. Oh, we're gonna have to go, I think we're gonna have to go poking about in places Patrick doesn't want to go poking about, per se. Let's, you know what? We've got some loot. What's over here? A battery. I don't say no to free batteries. Pro driving there, Mr. Senator. Pro driving, just right into the rock wall. It's not detrimental to survival at all by wrecking your Seamoth. Ooh. We can probably go check out Life Pod 19 this time. Might be a bit spooky, but hey, should get to it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Deposit the diamonds. I need that battery, and I need a wiring kit, so... That's the wrong one. Fabricate. We need 4 lithium, and I think I have an extra lithium over here. I have extra 2 lithium. So this locker can also take that. I didn't need the radiation helmet, so I'm pretty sure I can probably get rid of it. Oops. I meant to hit tab, not escape. I do that far more frequently than I'd like to. Lightweight, high capacity tank. High capacity O2 tank. So apparently I need this. So I need 1 silver ore, 2 glass, 4 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. One glass. And 2 glass. There we go. And I needed that 1 silver ore I had left. Didn't need this, but actually, you know what? Well, 2, 3, 4, 5 magnetite. It's good to know I have a lithium in here as well. Wow, that's a lot more oxygen. I like it. We'll deposit that in there. I got my Sea Glide with me. I got a propulsion cannon with me. Flashlight. I don't know how to charge power cells. I'm assuming that I need something else. Alright. You know what I need to do? I need to work on some organization stuff here. It's going to be a little bit more boring here. But let's go get some titanium. You know what? I don't need to swim around randomly. See, now we're back to having 3 pages, and we can scan for all that stuff we could scan for before. Why would we scan for a reef back? I wonder. Metal salvage. Copper ore, magnetite for range increase. I don't think I have any copper ore. This was in here. No. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put these 2 items in the Sea Glide. Hopefully I don't need that radiation helmet. That could backfire on me. But I shouldn't. So, for anyone not familiar that might be watching here, metal salvage is a 4 item piece that you can grab that turns into 4 titanium at the fabricator. So it's just a more efficient way to grab titanium than to. You can also get them out of limestone and scanning blueprints you already scanned. But this is more efficient. I think we're full though. We are full. That was quick, easy. I need to do some quartz as well. I'm pretty low on that. All right. We're just gonna go to the fabricator. We're gonna turn this all into titanium. There's tons of it. All right. There's the habitat builder. Put that on one here. Do a bit of building here. Okay, I need quartz for that. Almost every time. I'll need lithium to do strengthening.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That was a long time out without getting any water there. What? Getting any water? Getting any air. A long time in the water. All right. I need to build a few more solar panels again here. I want to try to make sure. So some of this is just going to be a matter of placement. Let's see. Because I need to go grab some quartz for sure. Do I want to deconstruct this reinforcement and put it? No, I want to kind of keep. Do I want a four-way intersection this and keep the reinforcements elsewhere? Probably gonna do a reinforcement on this and this though. Let's plan those out there. That is the nice thing, is even if you don't have the materials, you can kind of plan these things out and it'll tell you what you need. In this case, I'm going to need lithium, so I'm going to be doing some more dives. How much titanium do I have left? Only 4. Okay. Well, that's the case. Let's fill up on the oxygen. Let's go find some more metal salvage real quick here. Alright. I can fit one more metal salvage to turn into titanium. I need some quartz. And then I think we'll make another locker. We'll make a locker for titanium. And then I think I'm gonna go check out one of the signals at this point and see what's up. There's also a radio broadcast that I need to listen to as well, so why don't we get to that right after we're done this? Interior modules, locker. I need quartz for that too. I know I have a couple quartz left. Let's fabricate this titanium though. Looking there really quick here, it looks like there's a few viewers tonight. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. I'm pretty new at streaming here on Twitch. This is my first week doing it. I try to pay attention to chat. If you feel like chatting, if you just feel like lurking, no problem. I just generally explain what I'm doing throughout the game. Talk about the game. I appreciate you coming by regardless, just to check it out, see what I'm up to. Having a lot of fun with this game, even though it normally wouldn't be a game that I would normally play. It's an underwater game. I generally have a unreasonable fear of underwater aspects.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Go listen to the radio transmission. Still haven't built a radio down in the base. I really should do that.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
So they're attempting, the Sunbeam crew that picked up our distress signal is attempting to let us know, any survivors know via radio transmission, that they're trying to find somewhere where they can park so they can come rescue our story butts. I get the feeling that this is going to be unsuccessful rescue attempt. We'll grab that. Alright, we did make the propulsion cannon. No, we haven't made either. We haven't made a stasis rifle. And maybe that will help me feel a bit more secure. And maybe that'll help me deal with some of the threats. Is that in the equipment section? I don't think so. Stasis rifle. I need a computer chip, titanium, battery, magnetite. I have the magnetite, I have the battery, I have the titanium. The computer chip might be a bit more tricky. I don't have any, I don't think I have any copper right now. So I'm going to search for copper in the limestone chunks. We'll have it start scanning for that. I think I was going to upgrade. I can upgrade the range on this again. I don't think I need to right now though. So we won't bother. But you know what? Let's go check out LifePod 13 carrying high priority passenger remains. We already know it's remains. Alright. So nobody's gonna be alive over here, but doesn't mean we aren't gonna find anything interesting. Let's go see if we can find any maybe technology, PDAs to learn what's going on with the Aurora here. Cause you know, I don't think I know what the Aurora's purpose necessarily was. Coming out here. I find it, I'm not sure if we were supposed to come to this planet or not. I find it interesting that there's all this deep sea equipment options on it for gear, rooms, and whatnot. That I find interesting, especially if we weren't intending to come to a water world. I know that there was a crew of people that got stranded here before. They got quote unquote spaceship wrecked here. They crashed and they were hoping for insurance to come find them, or the insurance company. Oh, why? Oh, this is over in this area that I poked about yesterday, and I said I wanted to come back and check out, but I couldn't really check out as much as I wanted to because of the depth. Awesome. I wonder if those are friendly or not. You know, we'll probably try and scan one, see what they are. So here's LifePod 13. They aren't diving at me, so let's jelly ray. I don't want to get touched in case they have some defense mechanism. This species is adapted to low light environments with a translucent luminescent body. The luminescent body. The adaptation may help to light up the surrounding area for foraging, ward away predators, and identify the organism to others of its kind. Light sensitivity. Smaller creatures have been seen swimming in the jellyfish's wake to take advantage of the light source for their own ends. And the ray itself will approach light sources, perhaps mistaking them for others of its own species. Assessment inedible. Wow.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Alterra vehicle signatures.
Okay. Oh, there's a PDA here. Got that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Can I repair this at all? I don't think I can. We're gonna give it a try though. No. And with that being said, I don't need the laser cutter out. I need a knife out just in case. All right. So she was saying there was some stuff in the area. Let's pop herself in the sea moth. Grab a bottle of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's listen to LifePod 13 emissary voice log.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Coral, what was that? No. Tree leech. Parasitic fungus-like growth found attached to other various life forms. An enzyme is released by the organism which dissolves a hole in the skin of the host, from which it leaches nutrients directly. Outer tooth-lined jaw serves no identified purpose, may be used during a different stage of the organism's life cycle. Assessment: exploitable fungal enzymes. I'm not sure what that means per se. Whoa. Doesn't appear to be harvestable. Right, I put the habitat on one. What do we got here? Tree mushrooms. Analysis of these large organic structures reveal a microcosm of cohabiting, and competing life forms. The main trunk is a species of coral, some colonies up to 50,000 years old. The caps which line it share more in common with earth fungi. Other organisms grow on the structure where there is space and light. Surrounding waters are dense with herbivorous life forms in the 1 millimeter and 10 millimeter range. To the extent that larger herbivores appear to have mostly abandoned the area. Assessment: exploitable. I'll grab a couple. That's not scannable. It's not scannable. Wait, is it? root cluster? Huh. Not sure. One second here. Contains fungal enzymes. Okay. What's this over here? Oh, it's just light from the really cool coral there. I think that's salt. Salt. Creature egg. Don't have that one. Don't recognize it at least.
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Some lithium, that'll be helpful. Did I poke about on this? I think so, I think so. It's a little confusing here. Let's go up. I got oxygen, I'll be okay for the moment. Another creature egg, sure, why not? Alright.
Seek fluid intake.
There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do not have any water with me. I believe I drank it earlier. So we'll have to head out for the base. Well, I feel this was a pretty cool trip out here. It's very pretty. It doesn't appear to be any large predators that I've seen that wanted to attack me. The jellyfish, or the jelly rays, I should say, they're pretty cool. Unlike my driving, oh boy. We're gonna take a real quick pause here. We're gonna repair that up. Also, I see something breakable here, so I'm gonna grab it. Lead. Not sure I really need lead right now, but you know what? I'll probably need it later. Oh, there's breakables over here. Look at me, easily distracted. Loot! Oh, another lithium. That's great. I think I sounded a bit sarcastic there, but I'm being very very serious about that. Ooh, Cyclops hull fragment. This was definitely worth the stop. I need that. Awesome. Oh, another lithium. They just grow on these things? I gotta come back out here, I think. I think I gotta poke about a bit more for resources, blueprints, materials. Oh, looks pretty good. I need some copper though, and I don't know if I'm gonna find copper there per se. I think copper's in the shallower waters. Maybe I can search up here. Pretty sure I'll have to deal with some sawteeth up here, but you know, it's doable. I'm pretty used to those guys wanting to come by, and if there's no metal around, take a snip at me. Just hack at them a bit. I did not hit that. That maybe.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Aye aye, PDA lady. I will seek fluid intake immediately. That's precisely why we are heading back to base. I told it to search for limestone chunks so we can find copper. That is a lot of limestone chunks. We'll do with that being populated. Once we get hydrated and our inventory emptied, we're going to go ahead and do a run around, grab some limestone chunks, try and get some copper built up. They're just everywhere. What did I deposit?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'll keep that stuff on me. We can sprint now. I guess we were kind of dehydrated and wasn't letting me sprint earlier. Grab that copper ore? Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. Didn't. We kill a sand shark? we'll look at their data here in maybe a minute. Hey bro, I just killed one of you. I don't know if you wanna be picking a fight with me. Oh, we've had a few people stop in tonight for a little bit. Not sure if it was just they wanted to check it out, see what it was about. Again, I mentioned pretty new to this Twitch streaming. Maybe I'm boring. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe my voice. I hate my voice, by the way. But maybe my voice is irritating and not great for them to listen to. Not sure. Chat's been quiet though. Nobody said anything. Find it exciting if we had some more chat participation again tonight. I like interacting with chat. It's pretty easy right now.
Oxygen.
Let's get some air. It's pretty easy right now. I don't have like a huge community like a number of the main streamers do. So you know, when one or two people pop in the room and talk with me, it's pretty easy for me to keep up and chat with them, and it's fun. And I'm hoping that I can grow a community here. I'm a bit nervous for when if that happens. I shouldn't say when. It may never happen. But if that were to happen, I'd be a bit nervous about trying to, you know, keep up and interact with chat and stuff. I'm sure I'll be able to make it work. But I'm pretty sure most streamers have the same concerns when they start out as well. Had some titanium with it, with the stuff. Gotten some copper. I'm not super interested in the titanium. I mean, we did some metal runs. We've got nearly a locker full, if not a locker full. More interested in this copper. So I don't really have anybody to ask about, our community built up to ask about what people would like to see me play, as well as Subnautica. I am aiming probably to do some They Are Billions. Inventory full. Okay. I've played some They Are Billions already. It's really fun. I find it very addictive. And ooh, we're out of battery. But I found the Air Billions pretty addictive. It could take up a lot of my time very quickly. That's okay though. I've only beaten the first map in the Air Billions, and I've only done it once. After I beat the first map once, I haven't tried doing the first map again on like a higher difficulty, or even just doing it again to make sure it wasn't like some kind of fluke. Haven't given that a shot. Alright, we built up some copper. I needed it for something. I can't oh, I needed it to make some. And we're gonna grab a gold out of here as well. Table coral. Alright, so we got that chip made. And with that chip, I believe we were moving. You know what? I'm gonna cook this Oculus. It's in my inventory. Use a bit of food and water. We're gonna cook it up. I made the propulsion cannon. It was a stasis rifle. 1 battery, 1 titanium, 1 magnetite. I think I broke off a couple times there, and I'm not sure where I need to pick up there. So we'll skip trying to resume that that line of thought
With
for the moment.
additional note, Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
What? Why are you acting like I'm not going to survive another day? Is there something going on outside that I don't know about, lady, that you have not seen fit to inform me of? So stasis rifle. I think this will allow me to kind of keep bad things away. Let me escape. I need another power. I'm gonna need to make another. Silicone rubber and 2 batteries. Did I bring that 1 silicone rubber over here? I don't think I did. Yep. Lucky guess is what that was, getting that on the first try. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some There Billions on stream. I'm a big Path of Exile player, so there will likely at some point be some Path of Exile on stream. I've really enjoyed the Abyss League, but I'm on a bit of a break from the Abyss League right now. I have 1 character at 93, I believe. Maybe 94. I think it's 93 though. And then I have a Frostblades character I'm trying to bring up. She's at level 25 right now. And I have an Ice Shot character. She's 68 or 69. When I play, I generally play either a trapper, which this case it's an ice trap saboteur. I tried mines, I didn't like mines. A ranger in terms of like a bow ranger, or like frost blades. I think that's like generally I just keep rebuilding similar or the same characters for the most part. I've tried a few different um, traps things out before, and I think I've spent like 120 orbs of regret to respec this league on my trapper. Just trying some stuff. We'll eat that real quick. It was getting old, it said. We're going to open the storage here, and I'm going to put that power cell in there for now. Don't need it right now, but I will. I need to. So I got some copper there, and I feel I got enough for now, but I'm pretty short on quartz. So I'll have it start pulling up quartz here for me. I wanted to head back to that biome though and check it out a bit further, poke about, see what else we can find. That was life pod 13, so I should be able to put that back on. I think I still have to find the remains over there actually. What do beacons take? And do they need batteries? I feel like that would be very inefficient if they did. They just need... I just need copper ore and titanium. Okay. Starting to see bladderfish again. That's always a pro bonus.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we'll let it populate the quartz. Grab another bottle of water before we go. We're going to head back to that biome. We're going to go poke about that biome, see what we can find there. There was another radio transmission. There certainly was. You know what? There's definitely some audio logs to listen to that we haven't listened to. We'll read that later.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Limestone? This one's limestone, I think. Let's play his second log.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Oof. That made me jump there. Just the sounds combined. I haven't scanned the sandstone chunks. Oh, where'd that lithium go? I'm sure I didn't pick it up. There it is. Alright. Let's check. I'm gonna keep checking out the crevice, but I'm gonna need to bring the sea moth down. We're getting a bit too far away and pushing the oxygen there. I might get over here. So far, I should say. Yeah, got it scanned. I still don't know what those things are. Okay, check this out. What's an alien thing here? My goodness. Well, I know how to get back over here, and I know I'm pretty good with remembering my navigational stuff. So that should be fine to find this again. Okay, picking back up on some conversation that I was spewing out of my mouth earlier in terms of games and stuff. I mentioned there are billions. I mentioned Path of Exile. One game that I've been playing before I started Subnautica here, I've been playing quite a bit, is Escape from Tarkov. It's an early access game, and I'll likely probably stream some of that. I do play PlayerUnknown's Battleground, PUBG, whichever you want to call it, as well. I'm on a bit of a break from it right now. I just need to let it refresh for me. I'm not very good at Escape from Tarkov or PUBG, so I mean, you guys are free. If I stream it, feel free to make fun of me about that. I just don't want it to be boring for you guys. I know people usually like to see, their streamers crushing the opponents, destroying them. I mean, I have my moments, but they're moments. They're not very consistent most of the time. So, bit more hesitant on spinning those up per se, but that probably is in the works. Stardew Valley is a game that I enjoyed immensely, and there's a big update this year planned to add multiplayer, and I'm super excited about it. One of my best friends that I've been friends with since early grade school years. He and his wife play. I don't get to see them near as often as I'd like. They're pretty awesome people to hang out with, and they've fallen in love with the game. So I'm hoping that when that comes about, I can stream some multiplayer games playing with them for you guys to watch. The inventory full. Oh, is it now? Let's... make it so it's not quite so full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm not sure what else I'm thinking on the plate right now. Those are the ones I've been thinking about streaming here for the channel. I mean, it's already a good variety to start off with. I think for the moment while I'm playing it here, I think Subnautica will probably dominate what I'm playing for the moment. Hope people are okay with that. I mean, my channel's only been tagged for Subnautica here, so chances are you were looking for a Subnautica stream if you came across my channel anyways. Got space for one more thing. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, normally I toggled it, but I toggled it off and on. Normally when you reach one of those points, you end up toggling it off, and I feel like since it didn't toggle off itself, I might have missed something. It said I'm supposed to find remains. Now, I haven't seen any remains for anything. I'm not sure if that's... probably turn that back on. I want to keep that. Oh no. It's 13, yeah? Alright, we turn that back on. Now, there's some Cyclops fragments out here. I kind of want to build that. So I'm just seeing if I can find... I think I need one more, if I saw it correctly. I need one more fragment. So I'm just kind of poking about. Oh. Yeah! Cyclops bridge fragment. This is a different piece. Oh, it looks like this is going to be a modular thing I'm going to have to build. Okay, engines. Oh, man. We're probably going to poke about out here for just a little bit. Thunk. Lithium, but I'm full up. But there appears to be like lithium fields galore out here. This appears to be where I should have been farming for lithium. Like it's much more peaceful out here. I definitely it's bright and vibrant with all the glowing life forms. It just feels like this would have been more up my alley for trying to find the lithium than dive bombing the mushroom caves down there. I mean, we probably need to poke about those mushroom caves some more for other stuff and everything anyway. Looks like power. I don't need that. It's getting dark. Oh, what's this? Moon pool fragment. Oh, I need moon pool. I don't have it. The waypoints here make it so that I'm less concerned about paying attention to my surroundings and more concerned about, let's just explore this habitat and find whatever fragments we can. Moon pool fragment again. I like it. I can make a moon pool.
New blueprint acquired. Seek fluid intake.
Oh yeah, I need that. Let's...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, we were here to search for the crew of the Degassi. Well, I guess I found the part that explains everything. Let's listen to the
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
drone. I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
That's a moonpool fragment. Well, we're gonna scan them because I don't wanna come back over top of this and find that we are going over the same area making the same stops. Ooh, Cyclops Bridge fragment. This is still a pretty cool biome, I think. Cyclops Hull fragment. I think that's the last one I need for that.
New blueprint acquired.
Perfect. So I need another bridge fragment. Those have been out here as well. I've had a really good time out here finding things that I need. I've gotten a bunch of lithium. I've gotten some titanium, gold, silver. I've gotten a few blueprints now. And I'm just like one piece short of the Cyclops Bridge. What's this? Moon pool. Like deep waters there. Less comfortable in this big open water. Just seeing if any of these crates are open. They are not.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain
Welcome
whatever
aboard,
you're doing
Captain.
is worth it?
Oh,
New
that's
blueprint
terrifying to hear. Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms. Are you certain what you're doing is worth it? Oh, not something I wanna hear there. I'm very sure it's not worth it at the moment. Moonpool fragment. Oh, looks like the day's coming back. So I can turn my flashlight on my sea moth here off. I think this is Moonpool as well, but we're gonna check it out. We're about 2 hours in, so we got about an hour left of the stream tonight. As I said, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. But this has been a lot of fun. I feel like we're progressing things along here, all right? Whoa. I thought Day was back. That was really weird. Oof. Alright. To fix it up, I keep bumping into things here. We made it all the way back over here. So now I've covered a bunch of this ground, but we're gonna recover some of it. Again, I'm just trying to find that last Cyclops bridge piece, if I can. Boy. Beep beep, everything get out of my way? That's not how this works, is it? Oh. You don't want me to taxi for you. That's what this is telling you. There's the canyon, crevasse, however you want to pronounce it, that we checked out earlier. It's that ledge. Moonpool fragment. Bummer! Well, we're out of water, because we generally only bring the one bottle. So we're going to have to head back very shortly here. That's a hull piece. We're still going to scan it, like I said. Turn it into titanium so it doesn't throw us off on subsequent searches through. Did I see something technically through the geometry over here while it was loading in? No, I don't think I did. This is where chat could be helpful in case I'm missing them. Maybe I'm just not seeing the parts for scanning. If you're kicking around, chat, feel free to speak up. Let me know. Say hello. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me I have annoying, really annoying voice. Then I'll let you know I agree with you. Unfortunately, it's not really something I can change. Or at least, not really easily. I'm sure there's some expensive surgery I could do to change my vocal cords or something crazy like that. Maybe not. I don't know. But that's not on the docket, probably ever.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Alright, we only got 10 water left. I am probably pushing this pretty bad. We're less than a kilometer away though, so I feel like we should be able to make that kilometer dash across here. It's a relatively tame part of the sea, ocean, world. Oh, we're gonna get lit up when we get back. We're close for the quartz. Gonna have to, woof, there it is. Gonna have to go grab that. After hydrating and emptying inventory, because well, full inventory is full inventory, isn't it? Can't run. Moving pretty slow. We're at 3. Oh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. I didn't need the stasis rifle while we were out there. I find that a pro bonus. Just gonna do some of that reinforcement here. Oh, I don't have any titanium left in my inventory. pick up a bit of quartz here, 'cause we're gonna be using it. Whoa! Exploding exploders. Oh, we can just put the attach right there. Okay. Okay. Lubricant, lead, titanium ingots. Alright, that should allow us to make a moon pool. I kind of just want to see how the moon pool attaches here. Alright, so that allowed me to create the moon pool like that. Attached there. Okay. This tube is completely useless.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Great. I still don't know how to make aerogel.
Seek
Still don't know how
fluid
to make
intake.
aerogel. Coral tube sample. Just making some water here. I've run out. I'd like to make the water filtration system, but I have no idea how to make aerogel yet. I'm not sure why. I have a number of things that require it now. I always feel like I'm missing something.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Put this in the food water locker. So I mentioned probably on both nights, I have watched Co-Carnage play some Subnautica here, and I feel like I saw when he built his Cyclops, and I saw some of the stuff that he had, and I feel like I'm almost able to build a Cyclops, but I don't have the same kind of stuff. Like, he already had the water filtration system, and a number of other things that are totally slipping my mind at the moment. So I just don't. I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not progressing. No, because I saw him go down to those places. His Seamoth was way more advanced than mine.
All systems online. I just don't know. All systems online.
go check out, or try to check out, this life pod. Oh, my driving. Power saw charger fragment. Gel sacks. These organic structures grow in cave walls. Purple sacks, which arise from the surface, contain a low-density gel laced with spores. They burst from time to time, floating towards the surface. Edible, low-density, invaluable, advanced aerogel.
New blueprint acquired.
I was just complaining about this.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Still pick up lithium like it's going out of style, but those gel sacks are...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bioreactor fragment. I have not made a bioreactor. Moon pool fragment. This diamond? Quartz. Quartz. Place that in there. 1, 2, 4 of those in there. Oh, my driving. You guys gotta agree, it's just the best, right? That was new. Oh, power cell tray. Rent. Perfect. Charge power cells now.
Acquired.
Deep water bothers me. I haven't come out here before now. And now I feel slightly silly because this would have given me so much stuff. But I've been like... where do I get this stuff? Oh, reinforced diving suit? Oh, I guarantee that'll be useful. Oh, I made myself jump with the sparks that I made from hitting that. Oh man, if I had a webcam, which I do not, but I'm looking into possibly getting, you guys would have seen me jump. Which I'm sure. To be honest, I don't feel like I need the titanium. As opposed to things like rubies and whatnot. I feel like I get the titanium elsewhere.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alien vent. those thingies. Go for 2 more. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. At least for now. The sand shark. Hey, buddy, why don't you swim over here and have a fight with the sawtooth instead? What do you think? What do you think? Well, that was a very productive trip. I'm glad I made it. Stream's been on for 2.5 hours. I'm just giving a 30-minute heads up that I will be done in 30 minutes. That's not finished. Maybe I should finish that. Put that in there. Actually, we'll grab... Can't... See if we can't use the fabricator. I need rubies to do this as well. Haha, I knew I wanted rubies. Out of rubies. Yeah, okay. So I want to get a reinforced diving suit. I'll need 2 diamond, 2 titanium, and synthetic fibers. I'm not sure how to make synthetic fibers yet. I'm guessing it will be with aerogel though. I've made a fairly large base here. Feels a bit empty. I should probably... I really want to work on that at some point here. I take the long way. Oh my goodness. Let's finish crafting up that aerogel though. Doesn't seem to be anything additional to make there. So I have no idea how to make the synthetic fiber that is needed to make this. So it must be that I have to find something else, or I have to craft something. What do you got for blueprints? So I'll need that so I can do the. Okay, I understand. I'll need the reinforced diving suit so that I can plant thermal generators, which are planted in the thermal vents, which are hot and damaging. A light stick. Still don't know all the ingredients for that. That's okay. I can make a prawn suit. I think. Hey, one more bridge piece, and I feel like if engine, bridge, hull, I think that's all I would need, but I could be wrong. I honestly don't know. Power transmitter to transmit power. A thermal plant, which was what I was just talking about. I can make this water filtration system. I just need some copper wire and titanium. Perfect. No idea how to make a alien containment or nuclear reactor. Power cell charger. I'll need advanced wiring kit, some rubies. Oh, I just used all the rubies. We can go back and get some. Just gotta deposit this lithium. I don't need all this aerogel right now, though. Let's deposit some of it. Yeah, I need to pull out the... Perfect. Water filtration system installed. Can't put them on the interior walls in here. That's weird. But a shame. Ran out of space to deconstruct that. These not connect to the side tubes? Can you just not do that? I guess you can't. Huh. Kinda sucks. Just trying to get these lined up. Close enough. I mean, it's not perfect. Definitely not perfect. That one's a bit less perfect. It's not like I can... It's good to do something specific. It's alright. At night, it seems like we might have a power problem, which is why we'll need the thermal plant. Gonna make some grow beds in here, obviously. I'm gonna need some more rubies. I'm gonna need some more aerogel stuff. Let's grab the Seamouth. No, we're not gonna grab that tonight. We're not gonna do that tonight. We're running out of time. We're gonna be wrapping up here very shortly. I know I've been a bit more quiet the last little bit here. I figured some people might just want to watch me do a few things here without having to hear my voice grate in on them. Could be wrong. Maybe that was more boring. And, I mean, it was during base building, so I guess it wasn't during this exploratory phase, per se. But, I have attempted, I'm not 100% sure. I know in the web browser I can see it, but in the application I can't. I've added a comment section to the channel, as well as my schedule that I'm planning on running. So I mean, feel free to drop the comments as a suggestion. Feel free to drop any suggestions, comments, concerns. No water on me, of course not. Love to hear from you, you folks that are watching me, you peoples.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
There was something that I had been looking at for glass. You know what? Let's make that radio here. And let's listen to this before we leave.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Yes, lady. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to do glass-wise. Maybe I was going to be doing a glass. Yeah, I was probably looking at doing that. Now that I look at it. Aquarium. Self-sustaining aquatic habitat. I'm curious as to how that plays out here really quick. So, can't sprint right now, but
Vital signs stabilizing.
finish these grow beds real quick. Ran out of titanium again. Alright, we're extending this by just a few minutes here, guys. It is 12:30. I just want to do this aquarium really quick before I sign off. Why am I going to cave? That's not what I want. I need to go find some ship fragments. Metal scrap. Oh, give me some titanium. So this. So I guess what I gotta do is for these signals and stuff, I just gotta poke about more. I gotta get out there. I gotta get over this fear of the Leviathans. I mean, I did get a warning when I was going into an area that was gonna have Leviathans. No way, Sand Shark, you make sharker sins. Pick up that metal salvage as well. Oh. Surface! Air! Breathing! Again. Well, those guys didn't sound very happy that I don't sound happy that I'm blowing through their area. Take that metal. Inventory again. I'll have to work some more on this this inventory management simulator. There we go. Alright. If anything, it's gonna go in here as well. Maybe? Just need like a wall or something. I think it just needs an open space. Oh. Not here though. Maybe I can put some of the eggs in there. Oh no, I bet you have to catch fish. Let's test that theory out real quick. Me, Stalin. Tempted not to sign off. There's a whole fish. Let's grab a boomerang. Boomerang caught. Come here. Ah. Gary fish. Peeper. Let's see if we can find a bladderfish as well. We'll take a look and we see if we got any of those indoor plant seeds to start planting. Pretty sure I do. Not that. titanium here. Good to know.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Calorie intake recommended.
Recommended. Bingo. Cool. I'm gonna put fish in. Have an aquarium. Look pretty. What's going on? There we go. Had some
Vital signs stabilizing.
malfunction. The controls there, right at the end. We'll deposit this titanium all in here. Put that aerogel there. Quartz there. All right. Well, got some grow beds. I think we've made some progress. Ah, yes, we gotta empty that. Drink that. All right. Well, it's about 10 minutes past when I was going to be calling it a night. We have a new blueprint, so we're just going to take a quick look, see what that is. Can't for the life of me remember. Alright. Let's look at the ceiling here. Which one is the new one? Or what's being flagged as new? Maybe it's not new. We'll be able to make a prawn suit tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know what that will bring for us, but we'll make one. Oh, aerogel is what it's flagging as new, but we know how to make that. We made it. Just gonna scan through here because just want to take away these markers here. I'll show you guys everything I'm doing here. I haven't done any offline time on this. I thought about doing some offline stocking up and stuff, but I don't have the base and at a point where I can really do that without seriously impacting what's going to be on the stream. You guys would see some of the base expansion stuff that I'm doing and any of the troubles I run into or decisions I make that way. All right. All right.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Well, I appreciate the efforts, Captain Mate. See if we can find this. I don't think we've been to LifePod 4. We have new alien data, scan data, the vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. Pumping system is still functional. Further research required. Alright. Just trying to get through some of these pieces. The Degassi survivors. Let's listen to these before we go.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her.
Warning.
We let her
Emergency
think
power
what she
limited.
likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Power restored.
You know what Maida
All
told me
primary
today?
systems online.
She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degassi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Interesting. Blueprints. LED, which provides low lighting in a 360 area. Oh, we've got another radio transmission before we go.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Seems to happen a lot. Alright, well, I'd like to thank everyone that tuned in during the stream to watch parts of it. I don't think I had anybody that watched the whole thing all the way through, but I appreciate everybody who dropped in and checking it out for dropping in and checking it out. Hope to see some of you folks back. If you happen to be watching this later on my Twitch channel or on YouTube, again, appreciate you coming by, checking out my gameplay, seeing what I'm up to here. If you like what you see, feel free to show up to any of the live streams. For those on YouTube that might be viewing this, the proposed schedule right now that I will be running will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I may have gone over that at the beginning of the broadcast. I can't remember. That was 3 hours ago. I've said a lot since then. I'll generally try and run my streams for 3+ hours right now. And then there will be other more impromptu streams, as well as announced longer streams, such as this Saturday. I'll be doing a 12-hour stream of Subnautica. I'm pretty sure it'll just be Subnautica, but I might change it up and add some additional games into it. And then it's just to sort of celebrate, you know, was my first week of streaming. It's not a week solid, but it's my first week, Sunday through Saturday week, and pretty excited about it. Enjoyed it. Had people drop in, chatted with people. It's been great. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Likely a longer stream. It is a Friday night, but maybe not quite too long, as I am doing a 12-hour stream the next day. Also might be doing a surprise stream earlier on. I'll leave that as a bit of a surprise. Feel free to tune in if you'd like. Once again, this is Mr. Senior Derp, and I'll be signing off for the night. Oh no, I just... we just erased everything we did. This is not an automatic save game. I have literally just erased everything I did this stream. Well, we'll hopefully be able to power through a large number of things tomorrow fairly quickly. I can't believe I just did that. Well, thanks again for watching. I'll probably review my own video to see where I went and what I did to speed up the progress tomorrow. Thanks again. Have a good night.